Did you ever get so excited for something and then tell your friend or family member and they shat all over it? And you literally go, oh, maybe that wasn't for me. Maybe that was false excitement. Maybe they're right. Maybe it's a wrong path to go down. A lot of the times, not everyone is rooting for you. And a lot of the times when we tell people our dreams or our goals, they will plant a seed of doubt for us to question, was this even for me in the first place? Should I even do this? Maybe they're right. Maybe I'll just fail. My name is Angela Cleary. I'm a feminine empowerment coach and I specialise in healing after narcissistic abuse. This is the thing on our journey. When we evolve and when we do that inner healing, the people in our environment tend not to be on the same level. They tend not to be doing that inner work. They're in avoidance. But a lot of the times then that we start to up-level or transform or ascend, this can lead to a little bit of bitterness or resentment in these people because they're jealous of your shine. They're jealous of your growth. But they don't want to do that inner work. And they're stuck in that 3D mentality. They're stuck in that old way. Stay in the box, stay where it's safe, don't take risks, and you'll be fine. So when we ascend on our journey, we start to broaden our horizons. We start to believe in ourselves. We start to see bigger for ourselves. And we start to look for things that may be our life purpose. Because we know we're here for something more. We know we're here for something more than that 9-to-5 job, than that working for somebody else. We know we're here to be of service. And we know we're here to do good on this planet. But we kind of know we're here to do something for ourselves, to be our own boss, to break out of that system. So when we do this, we kind of detach ourselves from other people. But we're at the very start of the journey, especially. And I found this with myself. You know, I've had so many projects, so many goals, so many plans that I'll start and then I'll stop. I'll start and then I'll stop. Why was I doing that? And it's because of obviously going through healing and, my self-worth issues and my imposter syndrome issues. But a lot of the time it was because I shared my plans, I shared my dreams, I shared my goals. And whatever that person did or said would plant a seed of doubt. And now this person might not be intentionally trying to shit all over your dreams. They're just coming at you from this ego mentality, this let's stay in the cave. If we leave the cave, we're going to get killed by a saber-toothed tiger. They're like, don't take fucking risks or you're going to die. But like, genuinely, and I've seen this so much, literally, and it really dampens stuff. Because, when you're going, obviously, you're on this spiritual journey, you know that it's a roller coaster ride. And you go through, at the very start especially, and kind of a lot in the middle as well, and maybe towards the end, we go through a lot of dark nights of the soul. So to have motivation and to have passion and ambition during the dark times of spiritual awakening, it's fucking hard. It just doesn't work. It's not existent. You don't feel, you just don't know which way you're going. You're confused. You're stuck. But then when you do come out of that dark night of the soul and when you start to build yourself up again, you start to get excited for life again. You start to get passionate for life again. And you start to find these new dreams, these new goals, these new passions, a lot of them in the creative field. And you'll start something and something will plant a seed of doubt. If you tell someone how excited you are, it'll plant a seed of doubt. And this is where psychic attack comes in as well. Like I've seen this with people, you can tell them your good news and they'll be all happy for you, but you can just feel the energy of jealousy or bitterness, behind their kindness. And that's not intentional either. They're probably not doing this on purpose, but that will send a psychic attack and negative energy. If one bad thought from another person towards your dreams can send low vibrational and negative energy to sabotage them. And this isn't obviously a deliberate thing for those people to be doing. They're not doing it deliberately, but it's an energy. So you can tell somebody you're excited about something and it's just their energy that can send negative and, attack to your dreams. And I remember there's a couple of courses that I would have started and stopped because I told people about them. And, every time I seemed to tell anyone anything, something would stop. Something would, change. Something would interfere with the process. And like, I remember even starting a new course and like, I was so excited about it. And then like, I spoke to my dad about it and literally his doubts about it came in. And I'm like, oh, maybe he's right. Maybe I won't do this. And I just felt really fucking, after being so excited to start something new because I hadn't had motivation in so long, I was like deflated. I was like, oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not, I shouldn't be excited about this. Maybe this isn't for me. And it actually took me a few weeks to start that course. I had paid for it already. And it took me a couple of weeks, if not a couple of months, to actually bring back my motivation again to actually do it because of what he said and because of his energy. This is where I learned, don't tell people anything until you fucking have the results. This is it. Like, and I've seen this with with friends as well, telling their family members that they were going to start their own business, they're going to start their own spiritual work. And the family member would be like, no, why don't you get a job down the road? Why don't you get this job? Why don't you get a job like your sister? Why don't you get your job like your brother? Why don't you get a job that's secure? And this plants seeds of doubt. And it makes you kind of question, right, maybe I should go back into that old system. Maybe I should go back into that old way. Maybe I should just get a regular job. And, like for a lot of the time, like at the start of your journey, you're so confused. And you probably go into jobs and come out of jobs just as quickly. You're probably, you're probably thinking, maybe I will stay in the 9-to-5 job. Maybe I will, stay on the old path. And this delays your dreams. This delays your achievements. And this comes to everything as well. This isn't just career or your life purpose. This comes to relationships as well, especially when it comes to soul connections. You start to speak to somebody about your soul connection and that person, your twin flame, is different to anything you've ever experienced before. But because it doesn't look like your old type, your friends are like, your family is like, no, they're not for you. They're not like you. They're different. They're not the same as what you go for. That's not your type. Your type when in the past was wrong anyway, because it didn't work out. And then you ask or speak to people about this exciting new relationship, and they shit all over it and make you doubt yourself and doubt the whole process and make you doubt your soul, make you doubt the truth. And this is the thing, and this is the I suppose the test we get on our awakening, the test of our faith in ourselves, but our faith in the universe and this divine plan. We're transforming for a reason. We don't ascend for nothing. We don't ascend to go back into the 9-to-5 job. That doesn't work. We ascend to go higher. We ascend to become the best versions of ourselves so that we can be the best versions of ourselves to help others, to be the best for our life purpose, to be the best for other people and ourselves. And because we're usually the only one in our environment to do this, this means that these people are stuck in that box and they're seeing you shine. And a lot of the time it's because of this energy vampire thing as well. As you grow, these people are just going to come back in and try and fucking steal your energy. And this is it. They get so high on your energy. You're doing that healing. You're doing that hard work. You're transforming. And being in your presence, they can feel that. And they want to steal it from themselves because they're not willing to do the work themselves. And a lot of the time, they're going to try and pull you back. Now, this mightn't be conscious because obviously when you're in the 3D matrix, you're not really living consciously. You're living very, in a bubble, say. So they try to pull you back. And they try to pull you back because they want to steal your energy. But they try to pull you back because, well, in their mentality, it's like, don't do this. You are going to fail. Don't reach for the stars because no one else did it. And we just have to do everything the way we used to do it. Follow the system. Follow the rules. Be a puppet. And this will continuously plant seeds of doubt. This will continuously bring us back down. And that's why along our journey, that's why the healing journey is not linear. It is a roller coaster ride. Like it's not even up, down, sideways. It's all over the fucking place. It's fucking erratic. And, this is it. We can get so high and we can get so excited for our new achievements. And then somebody plants that season out because we've asked that 3D person for advice. We asked that 3D person or you're not even asking for advice, just told them how excited we were about this new endeavor, and then they just go, oh, but sure, what about this? What about this? What if this happens? What if this happens? And you're like, oh, maybe you're right. Maybe I won't try this. Maybe it'll just fail. Maybe I'll get out of that cave and I'll get killed by a saber-toothed tiger. And all these doubts are coming back in. And this is the ego fucking battle that I've spoken about before. You know, these kind of thoughts and this kind of negativity brings you back down into that ego mindset. And it kind of, it fucks with you. It fucks with you. You're like, do I trust my soul, or do I trust the people that I've always trusted my whole life? You know, but then you start, that this is, as I said, your test of faith. And you have to learn to trust your journey. Your journey is different. You're evolving and ascending because you were chosen to, but also because you're strong enough to do that inner work and determined enough to do that inner work. So this is the thing, you know, trust in your path. Trust in the journey that's unfolding for you. But trust in yourself. You are destined for greatness. You're not here to live in that matrix. You're not here to live like a slave or a puppet, a monkey, a zombie, whatever you want to call it. You're not here for that. This is why it's so important to kind of keep your shit to yourself, especially along this journey. As I said, there's not many people in your reality that are going through the same thing that you are. So not everyone is going to be actually on your side. And that's where the energy comes in. You know, even if somebody pretends to acts like they're happy for you, even if they have one bad thought, you know, and it mightn't even be that bad, but one tiny bad thought in another person's mind can bring very low and negative energy onto your plans and can actually sabotage them. And that person mightn't even intently want to sabotage you. But one negative thought from another person, they don't even have to be spiritual, can shit all over your dreams. So this is why it's so important not to tell people your plans. When you're on the spiritual journey, show them your results. Don't let them plant seeds of doubt. Don't let them doubt in your abilities, your capabilities. Don't let them make you question your reality, your journey, and your path. Trust in your dreams, trust in your goals, trust in your life purpose, because you cannot fail when it comes to your life purpose. You just can't, because your life purpose pulls you along. The universe guides you along. The universe helps you along. You cannot fail. And a lot of the time when you get setbacks because of these people's energies or doubts, you will come back around to that project. You will come back around to that. If it's for you, it will be for you. It will come back around when you are ready and when you've overcome that ego mind and those ego doubts. So just be so mindful of who you allow into your energy or who you allow to know your plans. And this is it for me. I don't tell anyone anything anymore until it's actually in my hand. And that's, you know, and I have very few people in my circle and I trust them. But I still, this is because of experience. Like, I've told people stuff so many times, and it's, you know, it's not even the same people that are in my reality. It's just from people from my past. And I know how many times that I've told people things and that they have failed, or that something has gone wrong, or they've planted a seed of doubt. And it makes me feel like more of a failure. You know, telling somebody, I'm so excited about this, and then it doesn't work out, and you're like, oh shit, that's a little bit embarrassing. But you know, this is the thing. So I just don't tell anyone anything until I win. And when I win, I'm like, look what I got. So that's it. Get excited, build that momentum, be determined, and don't tell anyone your plans until you have results. This way, your journey will run a lot smoother. There will be less negative energy or psychic attacks that could interfere or sabotage your path. And all you have to do is trust in yourself and divine. And as I said, just be careful who you do speak to. That's all. You're going to know. You're going to know. If you tell somebody, oh yeah, I'm so excited about this, guess what I'm going to do? And a few minutes later, they're actually going to, but what about this? But what about this? But what about this? And then you're literally deflated going, oh, maybe I wasn't that excited. Maybe I don't want to do this. Maybe they're right. Don't let people do that. So understand yourself. Like, you know, if you're telling people, if you're excited about something and you're telling people, and then a few minutes later, they're after making you feel like shit about it, these are not the people you should be speaking to about your plans. So keep everything to yourself, keep it a secret, and show them the results. Show them that you can do it. Because they're going to tell you can't, they're going to tell you you're going to fail. But when you don't tell them anything and show them the results, that will give them encouragement maybe to do something for themselves as well. So keep it to yourself until you have the magic in your hands. So thank you so much for listening today, and I really hope this resonates. If it does, please like and share, and please subscribe to my channel so I can reach as many people as possible. And if you'd like help in your journey, please book me for a discovery call today. I would love nothing more than to help you on your path.